painter, and I am going to do a WIP Chat today. Actually, it's a Kit Up and Chat. As most of you know, I am doing a collab with Sherry of Purple Door Crafts. We are doing hashtag Hallowmas21, HALLOWMAS 21. So be sure in the middle, towards the end of this WIP Chat, I will be asking a question. Be sure you answer that question in the comments below this video. Sherry's video will also be going up today. We are both a day late getting our videos up for a variety of reasons, but I'm gonna let Sherry has a new addition to her family that I'm gonna let her share a little bit about. Oh, so precious. Anyhow, I decided that for Hallowmas, and in order to participate again, you need to comment on our WIP Chats, which normally will go up on Friday. I apologize for the day's delay. However, life happens sometimes. Just comment on the videos, on each of our videos, and each of your comments will be an entry to win our grand prize at the end. And also be sure to go on Instagram and post your progress using the hashtag Hallowmas21. So this started actually yesterday. So if you have a start, go on to Instagram and post your progress as you're progressing. I decided to do the beautiful, I'm not sure how it's pronounced. It's either Cassia or Cassia. She is a beautiful witch. I also have mentioned that if you are wanting to participate in other collabs, I know that Mindy is doing a breast cancer awareness collab of Mindy's Diamond Moment. I am going to be participating in that, so I'm double dipping. I'm participating obviously in my event, but I'm also going to be participating in her event as well because of all of the pink. And the way you participate in Mindy's breast cancer awareness event is you have to be doing a diamond painting with pink, and I actually had already picked this painting out, and when I looked at it, I thought, it's got a ton of pink in it. So I sent a message to Mindy and told her I was going to be participating, which is fun. So you can participate in double collabs. We require that you be working on either a Halloween or fall themed painting. Now, again, I know that Brandy of Mystery of Diamonds and Beth of Shine Like a Diamond are also doing a Hannah-thon. So if you have a Hannah Lynn that's Halloween themed and has a lot of pink in it, heck, you could participate in all three. So there's no limit on what you can do once you get your painting selected and decide what events that you'd like to participate in. We'd love to have you in ours, but want to leave it open so that you can participate in others as well, because we know there are a lot going on. So I'm gonna kit up, and today I've done a little bit of research. I used to be very nervous of lives. Very nervous of lives. I would be pacing back and forth before my live. Now I can do lives in my sleep. WIP Chats now are what make me nervous because I'm afraid I'm going to run out of things to say, which I know I can talk to paint drying on a wall. However, sometimes you just run out of things to say. So I did a little bit of research for this WIP Chat, and I'm going to be sharing with you today. I got on Google and I Googled Halloween movies. Now, when you hear Halloween movies, you're thinking all scary, all bloody, all gory. No, some of these are really family-friendly, kid-friendly movies, and they made the list of I'm going to do 60 because I don't want to go too long, but the 60 best Halloween movies of all time. And we're going to count from 60 down to number 1. I don't know if the number 1 is the number 1 of all time, but anyway, I'm just going to go through them, and you're going to see if your favorite Halloween movie is on this list. So again, we've already been looking at Netflix and at HBO Max and all that, and they've already started their Halloween lineups. They're going to play a Halloween movie a night. Some of them are scary, some of them are family friendly. So check out those playlists. Anyhow, essentially, not all October 31st based films are created equal, and choosing the right one can all depend on what kind of mood you're in. Are you up for a traditional monster movie or perhaps more of a murder mystery genre? Whether you're more about stringing up spider webs or visiting haunted houses, they have compiled a complete list of their all-time favorite films, which includes options for everyone in the family. They've got all kinds of movies in here. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to go 62. Coraline. Coraline was made in 2009. It is a family flick that follows a young girl named Coraline, voiced by Dakota Fanning, who ventures into an alternate world after discovering a secret door. I've seen Coraline. It's a little strange for me. It was cute, but it was a little odd for me. You know, if you like Coraline, you know, more power to you, but it was just a little strange for me. Again, family movie, yeah, it was just a little odd. I had a hard time getting the gist of it. 61 is a movie made in 2019 that I have not seen, Hellfest. Paying tribute to 80s slasher flicks, the movie follows 3 couples as they visit Hellfest, a traveling carnival. The night turns deadly when a masked serial killer transforms the theme park into a real-life Hunger Games. So I've not seen Hellfest. Okay, let me go ahead and get my stuff out for kidding. This may look like Elizabeth Ward bead storage, and it is in the very same vein of Elizabeth Ward, but I actually got this from Tina of DP with Sparklers, and it is far more cost effective, and it does the exact same job as Elizabeth Ward does. And here is the picture of beautiful Cassia or Cassia. It's got 39 colors in it. I've got my drills here, and I'm ready to kit up for Halloween 21. So that being said, as I'm getting these out, let me mention another Halloween movie. Let's see, The Nightmare Before Christmas. That's an all-time favorite of people. I know you're going to say, Kara, have you been under a rock? No, I haven't. I just haven't seen the movie. I have not seen the movie Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm just going to admit that right now. So, owning Kara Faction. Of course, the numbers are upside down. Sorry for the crinkling, but I have to get all these laid out here. These are long trains. I just have to be able to find the numbers. So, number 1 is 128. And number 128 is... But no, I'm freely admitting I have never seen The Nightmare Before Christmas. There's 128. Okay. Got my handy dandy scissors here. Anyhow, that seems to be a really big hit. I'm going to have to watch it. So it's one of Tim Burton's best movies. Jack Skellington, the king of Halloween Town, gets bored of scaring people every year. He moves on to Christmas Town. So that's that one. And again, I have not seen it. Some of the classic ones that, you know, I thought might be on here have not been on here. So it's been kind of interesting. All right. 58, Goosebumps. Zach Cooper, I read a lot of Goosebumps books growing up, but did not see this movie. All the Goosebumps books, though, got boring to me because they all ended the same way. It was a dream. It was a dream. It was all a dream in every book. So, you know, when the endings get that predictable, I just kind of stopped reading them. But I did not see the movie. Was the movie good? Anyone seen the Goosebumps movie? Again, maybe you were a fan of the books and saw the movie and liked it. All right, one color, kit it up. Woohoo, Carrie, you're batting 1,000 here. So that's Goosebumps. That is another Halloween movie. Spooky Buddies. This is a 2011 film. Air Bud meets Halloween in this family-friendly flick about a group of dogs who must stop Warwick the Warlock before time runs out. Oh, I loved Air Bud. Oh, that was one of my favorite movies growing up. That was so cute. That dog is darling. Okay, 141. Looking for 1 found it. Anybody else watch the Air Bud movies? I haven't seen those in such a long time. I really liked that movie. But I didn't see the Halloween version of Spooky Buddies. Next one. The Conjuring. Oh, okay. Marlon loves scary movies. Loves scary movies. And he was watching The Conjuring one day. He knows I do not like scary movies. I'm not into horror movies. I've seen a few earlier on, but I am just not that type of person. I can't stand it. He was watching The Conjuring one day and got me sucked into it. I didn't sleep half the night. It was scary. It was very scary. And, you know, Marlon and I were talking yesterday when I told him about my idea for doing this WIP Chat, and the newer horror movies move faster, like the ghosts and people come at you much faster than in the older movies, which is, you know, really shocks you and scares you. So yeah, I'm not a horror fan at all. Okay, this is an old one, and it may date some people. Rosemary's Baby. I did not watch it because it was made put out the year I was born, 1968. A young couple is desperate to conceive a baby. When they finally do, the young mother suspects an evil cult is plotting to steal the newborn. So I did not ever watch Rosemary's Baby, but that's an older one. You know, and again, it may be more of a thriller than a horror movie. You know, that kind of thing. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, 3 is 1. So Rosemary's Baby's on the list. A lot of these, I mean, I'm going through and I'm like, I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that. Okay, pens are popping out everywhere. Sorry about that. All right, next, The Pumpkin Carver. And Carver is spelled K-A-R-V-E-R. After a Halloween prank gone awry, Lynn and Jonathan moved to an all-new town for a fresh start. However, they soon find themselves reliving a similar version of that fateful Halloween night. And again, that movie's The Pumpkin Carver. It was put out in 2006. Anyone seen that one? I have not. Never even heard of it before I saw this list. So that's another movie that's on the list. I guess it's pretty good because it made the list, but I've never heard of it or saw it. All right, girls, get out of there. Okay. The next one. Double Double Toil and Trouble, made in 1993. In an attempt to save their family home, the Olsen twins team up to outsmart their evil aunt, Cloris Leachman, who's after a magic moonstone. So that had the Olsen twins in it, so I bet it's more of a family-friendly Halloween movie. So anything with the Olsen twins normally is family-friendly. Now that they've all grown up, I haven't seen any of their movies since they were little, but I'm sure it was cute because they were cute kids, cute twinsies. So that's that one. The next one is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. All right, all you 90s kids, you didn't live unless you saw Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I saw it, not the TV show. This 1992 teen hit is what inspired the TV show. Christy Swanson plays a flighty teenager who discovers she's blessed with vampire butt-kicking powers. So yeah, that's that one. I saw that one. I saw it actually with my sister, who was a child of the 90s. I was more of an 80s kid, but we went and saw Buffy the Vampire Slayer and enjoyed it. It was fun and funny at times. See, I told you, again, not all of these movies are slasher movies. Okay. Beetlejuice. Oh, come on. Beetlejuice is a classic. I loved this movie. Before she was a mom, spooked on Stranger Things, Winona Ryder was a teenager spooked by ghosts. Gina Davis and Alec Baldwin in this comedy about a husband and wife haunting the new owners of their beloved house. And of course, Alex Keaton played Beetlejuice. So that was a fun one. Also, very funny. You know, really wasn't creepy ever. All right, where is, I am looking for 209. 209, show yourself, please. Okay, not there, not there. There's 209. Okay, so that's Beetlejuice. Put that underneath. Moving on, we have Us. Again, never seen Us, never heard about Us. If you have, let me know. Us was made in 2019. Adelaide Lupita Nyong'o returns to her childhood home with her family only to be greeted by masked strangers who look exactly like them. That, like clones of them maybe, but they're in masks? Interesting. Again, that was put out in 2019. Anybody seen Us? I hadn't heard of that one. I had not. All right. The next one, Scooby-Doo, the movie. I have seen Scooby-Doo. I loved it. Again, that was made in 2002. Meet Mystery Incorporated, a group of 4 adults plus 1 dog who reunite to investigate a series of incidents at a popular resort. I did watch that one. That one was good. I liked that one a lot. It was fun. The next one is The Witch. It was called The Witch. It was made in 2015. It's 1630 in New England. A family encounters a dark force near their home after their youngest son, Samuel, suddenly goes missing. So, again, have not seen that one either. I've only seen a couple on this list so far, 3 or 4 on this list so far anyway. All right, moving on. What else is on the list? The Little Vampire. Okay, I saw this one. This one was made in 2000. Again, this is a family-friendly film. It was very cute. Tony's struggling to make friends at his new school, so he befriends a kid vampire who indirectly teaches him about bravery. So it says, and think of it as the Dracula version of Casper. Remember Casper the Friendly Ghost? I loved Casper. That was such a fun cartoon to watch. I love Casper the Friendly Ghost. And the Munsters. Remember the Munsters? Oh, I loved that. The Munsters, too. I thought Fred Gwynn did an outstanding job as the dad in that one. He was so funny. Okay, next one. The Blair Witch Project. Okay. I saw this one, and I just didn't get it. Like, it's teenagers running around the woods, screaming and yelling, you know, trying to find ghosts and whatnot, and I'm like, okay, oh, great. Okay, that needs to move over. Sorry. So they're running around the woods. It's kind of like a documentary shot in real time. It was all right. I just didn't quite get it. Anybody else see the Blair Witch Project and didn't get it like me, or maybe you loved it? I don't know. All right. The next one I'm going to talk about is The Witches. That was made in 1990. By the way, the Blair Witch Project was made in 1999. I can't believe it's been that long ago since that came out. I remember that because it was such a big deal because it was such a different kind of movie. But anyway, so the next one, hang on, let me get these poured in. There's a lot of 310s to pour in. Go. Be free, little drill. The next one is The Witches. When Luke, Jason Fisher, accidentally eavesdrops on a conversation of witches, he's forced to flee before they turn him into a test subject. Wow, okay. Hadn't heard of that one. But I did watch the Blair Witch Project. Didn't get it, but watched it. Okay. The Sixth Sense. Oh, I saw that. Oh my gosh. For those of you that haven't seen it, I'm not going to spoil it, but the end will shock you. Remember, it's the movie where Haley Joel Osment plays the boy with the Sixth Sense, and he tells Bruce Willis, "I see dead people." So he has the ability to see people that have passed away, and you know, again, it was a great movie, but the end was absolutely shocking. So if you haven't seen that one, make it a must-see. It's really not I mean, yes, there are people in it, dead people, what have you, but it's really not scary. It's more of a thriller, I would say. The next one, Trick or Treat. Trick or Treat was made in 2007. The Lives, 317. Nope. 317, where are you? I really don't mind putting up. I know people don't like it, but I'm okay with it. All right, so again, Trick or Treat was made in 2007. The lives of several strangers become intertwined on Halloween. Can they extinguish the jack-o'-lantern before midnight? Anybody see Trick or Treat? Again, made in 2007. Okay, Marlon watched this one. I refused to watch it. Again, I knew that he was going to, and he's like, come watch it. Nope, not gonna watch it. I am not into these kinds of movies. The Nun. The Nun was made in 2018, so it's a relatively recent movie. Yeah, the previews even freaked me out, so I was like, nope, you can go solo on that one. And I feel bad, because he really enjoys scary movies, and I just don't. Brandy of Mystery of Diamonds loves scary movies. I said, great, you can be Marlon's scary movie watching partner, because I'm not going to. Just not. So. The nun was over the top. It says, when a nun takes her own life, the case is sent to the Vatican for investigation, where they uncover an unholy secret. Dun, dun, dun. So you can watch these on Amazon Prime, all of them. That one was made in 2018. Has one of your favorite Halloween movies made the list so far? Maybe. Oh, this one just made me sad. Yes, it was scary, I get it, but Pet Sematary. It was a Stephen King, and it just made me very, very sad. Especially, anyway, there are parts. Again, if you haven't seen it, I don't want to ruin it for you, so I won't say, but it just made me sad. So basically, it's a Stephen King adaptation. The movie's modern day take on the fictional story about a couple who discovers a haunted burial ground near their home. So essentially, when something dies, like a pet or even a person, you can bury them in this particular graveyard, and they come back, but they come back as a completely different person or pet. So that one was made in 1989. I can't believe it was made that long ago, but that's another one that, yeah, it's scary, but at the same time, it made me sad at this, sad. Oh gosh, okay. I was never afraid of clowns. Never afraid. There's 318. Thank you to this movie and another movie on this list. I now a little freaked out by clowns. So, yeah. 318 looks to be gray. Where's 318? Why am I doing so badly finding these drills? 318. Okay. Found it. Okay, so It Chapter 2. Again, that's the second It. We'll see if the first It makes the list too. It says it's been 27 years since the first Pennywise encounter. Watch the Losers Club reunite in this terrifying sequel. Yeah, I'm not an It fan. And again, I wasn't freaked out by clowns before. Again, another movie that is on this list, and It. Now I'm a little disturbed by them. Anyhow, all right, so that's Chapter 2. We'll see if Chapter 1 makes the list. All right, the next one is The Invitation, made in 2015. When a man, Logan Marshall Green, attends a dinner party, he soon learns that his ex-wife, Tammy Blanchard, is planning revenge against the guests, including himself. I have not seen The Invitation. The next one, 36, is Boogeyman. Boogeyman was made in 2005. I remember starting to watch this movie and then having to leave because I was freaked out by it. Again, not a horror fan movie or horror fan person. As a child, Tim, Aaron Murphy, is haunted by the memory of his father being dragged away by the Boogeyman. Years later, he's forced to face his fears as an adult. So I started watching the Boogeyman and then could not finish it because, again, it was very scary. 22. Okay, the next one, The Haunt. The Haunt was made in 2019. Join a group of friends as they visit a legendary house. The problem, the spooky tales they've been told are no match for the horrors that await them. So again, have not seen The Haunt. It was made in 2019. Haven't seen it. Moving on. The Craft. Okay, hang on. I've not seen this one either. The Craft was made in 1996. When Sarah, Robin Tunney, transfers to a new school, she meets a coven of witches who are keen on taking advantage of her telekinetic powers. Not seen that one. The next one I have seen several times, and this is the other reason why clowns freak me out. Poltergeist. And somehow I did not get the description. Oh, here we go. Members of the Freeling family are in for a scare when they learn ghosts can access the house via their television set. Also, their house was built on an Indian burial ground. That one was a little bit scary. I made it to the end, but yeah, thanks to that one and It, I'm now kind of freaked out by clowns. Just saying. Next. Okay. I've seen one, have not seen nor heard of this other one. One is called The Babadook. Made in 2014, a single mom is trying to help her son get over his fear of monsters. That is until she comes face to face with the sinister presence itself. I have not watched The Babadook. I'm hoping that I am pronouncing it right. All right, 327. Oh, here we go. Okay, so I have not seen that movie. If anyone else has, and maybe your favorite movie, Halloween movie, let me know. I have seen this one, and again, I'm in for more family-friendly. I mean, I have watched some scary ones, but not many. Monster House. I saw this movie. I thought the animation was awesome. The kids are super cute in it. Basically, 3 kids are convinced that there's a creature living in the house next door, but no adults will believe them. So, they go over to this house, and it looks really creepy, and weird things happen to them, and they're, no adults are believing that, this is going on. Next, we have, again, I've seen one on this page, I haven't seen the other. Night of the Demons. I've not seen Night of the Demons, nor, based on the title, do I want to. Will not be seeing that. That's not going to go on my must-see list. Night of the Demons, again, made in 1988. In an attempt to scare their friends, 2 teenage girls host a Halloween seance in an old funeral parlor. Need we say more? Yeah, no, not going there. That will be a must-miss for me. I don't know about you, but must miss it. All right, 334. Okay, here we go, 334. Next one, I've seen this one, and it's pretty good. Paranormal Activity. Anybody seen Paranormal Activity? Not bad, made in 2007. Katie Featherson and Micah Slope move into a new home only to discover they're not the only residents. So yeah, I saw that one. Scary, yeah. Really didn't freak me out that badly though. So that's Paranormal Activity. Sorry. Time to turn the page, but I can't do that and pour drills into the container. These containers are looking like a candy store, guys. I love it when that happens. That means it's going to be really colorful. Lots of pinks, too. Okay. Next we have The Haunted Mansion. Okay. I love me some Eddie Murphy. I do. I just think he's hysterical. Haunted Mansion was made in 2003. Eddie Murphy and his family visit a mansion that's unknowingly haunted by Master Gracie, Nathaniel Parker. Okay, yeah, I thought that movie. I mean, it's no, not scary. Funny, yes. Funny, yes. And Eddie Murphy's reactions to the scary stuff that happens, just, you can't be really scared because he's so funny. All right. What else have we got? I've seen this one. Hotel Transylvania. Let me make sure I'm double checking this. Hotel Transylvania. It is a cartoon. It's family friendly. Introducing Hotel Transylvania, a lavish resort run by Count Dracula that serves as a vacation-like escape for monsters. Oh, that one. I love that one. It was cute and funny and yeah, very family-friendly movie. Night of the Living Dead. Okay, haven't seen that one either. Again, there's a theme going on here of movies I haven't seen and movies that I have seen. The OG zombie movie. It's filmed in a grainy black and white, which automatically makes everything 100 times scarier. Night of the Living Dead was made or put out in 1968. So yeah, I have not seen Night of the Living Dead. Okay, I've seen this one. This one freaked me out a little bit. Carrie. Oh, the prom and the gym and the door shutting and the fire and the blood and anyway. Based on Stephen King's namesake horror novel, the movie follows Carrie as she discovers her supernatural powers. Yeah, that one was a little disturbing to say the least. John Travolta's in it. I don't remember any of the other stars in it, but yeah. She basically is bullied at school and discovers powers, and so she decides to use those powers and doesn't use them for very good. 413, there it is. So saw Carrie, disturbing. Again, especially at the end, and those of you that have seen Carrie will know what I mean. All right, this is one, those of you that have been on my channel for any length of time know this. I don't do throwing up. I just don't do it. Your arm can be severed and I will help you with blood spurting everywhere, but just don't throw up because I can't do it. So when I first discovered The Exorcist was made in 1973. It's a very, very big movie. Most people know The Exorcist. When Reagan, Linda Blair, starts acting bizarre, her parents seek medical attention only to realize she's been seized by the devil. And boy, has she ever. And yeah, so when I heard she throws up pea soup, I'm like, nope, not watching that one. Can avoid that one, in addition to it just seemingly being disturbing. So never saw The Exorcist. I mean, I've seen parts of it, but yeah. I don't do devil stuff and possession and all that. I don't like it. But I did see Carrie. Excuse my husband, he's getting ice. The next one, The Monster Squad. Okay, I've seen this one. Sorry, seen it. Again, was made in 1987. It was cute. 5 kids are tasked with protecting their small town from the ultimate Halloween foursome. Dracula, the Mummy. Sorry, boys and girls again, can't read. I don't want them going all over the place. I've been quite successful so far. I probably jinxed myself by saying that. Okay, so the ultimate Halloween foursome. Dracula, the Mummy, Gilman, and Frankenstein's monster. So, yeah. 4:15, just saw it. Here we go. The next movie on the list. It's kind of fun going through and reminiscing on these movies. Scream. Dumbest movie ever. I'm sorry, that's just my opinion. I didn't get it. You know, it's just goofy scariness. That's all I have to say. It was made in 1996. Small town is on edge after someone commits a series of murders while wearing a ghost face costume. The slightly comical horror scenes make it the perfect introduction to slasher films. Yeah, not into slasher films, so I just thought it was dumb. Just my opinion. The Shining. Oh, do I have things to say about The Shining? Yes, I've seen it. Yes, it's scary. And I have also visited the Stanley Hotel. And Stanley Hotel is located in Colorado, but that is not where this Shining with Jack Nicholson was made. This movie with Jack Nicholson was made in Europe. And the description of the movie, if you've not heard of it or seen it, when a struggling writer becomes a caretaker at an isolated hotel, he uncovers secrets about the property's dark path. Creepy children included. Oh yeah, creepy twins in the hall. You know, don't go up to room 214 or 221 or whatever it is. We actually snuck upstairs at the Stanley Hotel and took pictures in front of the room. We weren't supposed to do that, but we did. Next, we have Demon Knight. No idea, folks, no idea. Demon Knight was made in 1995. An ex-soldier holds the power to unlock a tremendous evil. Although he's been on the run for 90 years, he's finally ready to face off against the Collector. Whoever the Collector is. I don't know. I have not seen the movie. So, anybody else seen Demon Knight? It was made in 1995. There are so many scary movies, and movies that I knew of that didn't make this list, and I'm like, what about this, and what about that? I don't know. Halloween Town, 1998. I did see this movie, 1998. On her 13th birthday, Marnie, Kimberly J. Brown, learns she's a witch. Join her as she follows her grandma to Halloween Town, a magical city where warlocks, trolls, and zombies reside year-round. Yes, I've seen that movie. Not bad. The next one, unfortunately, I have seen it and didn't sleep for days after seeing it. A Nightmare on Elm Street, made in 1984. It says director Wes Craven incited fear with this classic slasher film, which follows Freddy Krueger, Robert Englund, as he stalks teenagers in their dreams. So yeah, that's Nightmare on Elm Street. And yes, I did have nightmares following seeing that one. That was a dumb move on my part. Next one, The Corpse Bride. I've heard of it, but have not seen it. Made in 2005. The other animated movie from Tim Burton. This one is about a shy groom, voiced by Johnny Depp, practicing his wedding vows in front of a dead woman, Helena Bonham Carter, who confused as she assumes she's now his bride. I've seen previews of that, but I have not seen that one. We are now to the Halloween movie that has impacted me more than any other Halloween or scary movie I've ever seen, and that is Halloween. Again, didn't sleep. This movie was in my thoughts the first time I saw it. I've seen it several times. I don't know why I go back and watch it. Yes, I've seen Halloween 5, Halloween 6. She chops off his head. He comes back. Now there's the return of Michael Myers. And I'm like, how is he not dead? He's had his head chopped off. Like, I don't get it. But anyway, this first movie, oh my gosh. I threw my popcorn all over the lady behind me in the movie theater. The music in it adds to it. I mean, just wow. As the first movie of the Halloween franchise, it introduces viewers to serial killer Michael Myers, Nick Castle, as he terrorizes the innocent residents of Haddonfield, Illinois. Yeah, that was Jamie Lee Curtis in the closet and the hangers coming down, and I was freaked out. The next one, Get Out. I've seen this one. Marlon and I went to see it, and it's really not a horror movie. Yes, there is sinister activity in it, but it was interesting. Again, it was more of a thriller. 754, more of a thriller than a horror movie, I would say. Things are just not as they appear to be. Lots of plot twists and turns. It says, Chris is finally ready to meet his girlfriend's parents. They seem overly accommodating at first, but things take a horrifying turn when he discovers the family's haunting past. So yeah, there are all kinds of characters in this movie. There are servants in the house that are very bizarre. He just sees, very strange things, and it's about kind of hypnosis, and they hypnotize him, and the girlfriend's not who she appears to be, and oh wow. Anyway, that's a good one. Room on the Broom. This was made in 2012, based on Julia Donaldson's best-selling book. It introduces children to a generous witch who invites several animals to ride on her broom, despite the large crowd. Oh, and did we mention Room on the Broom is only 27 minutes long, making it the perfect bedtime flick. So obviously this is another family-friendly movie. I have not seen Room on the Broom, but seems like a good, children's, possibly cartoon. One of my all-time favorites. It's The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Oh, if you have not seen that, make it a must-see. You must see this movie. It is awesome. Now, if I can find my next color, is it 758? Yep. The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. It was put out in 1966, but it is an all-time Halloween classic. I love this movie. More for the family. Linus awaits the arrival of the Great Pumpkin, despite relentless teasing from Lucy, Sally, and the rest of the Peanuts gang. So yes, he talks about the Great Pumpkin will arrive on Halloween, and he will grant all of our wishes. Love that movie. Try to watch it every Halloween. I just love anything Peanuts or Charlie Brown. You can't help but love. Okay. Escape Room. 6 strangers are thrown into a deceiving maze. Can they find the exit before time runs out? I did see that movie, 2019, and you are biting your fingernails at the end of the movie because it's like, oh gosh, are they gonna get out? Are they gonna get out? Please get out. So yeah, Escape Room was made in 2019. I've seen this next one, Casper. Casper was made in 1995, and it says, why do I always do this while I'm right in the middle of pouring drills? Christina Ricci plays in the movie, is back at it when a friendly ghost falls in love with her. Too bad Casper's also transparent. Relatives don't approve. That was a cute one. I really liked that one. Okay. Next we have The Addams Family. Okay, I saw The Addams Family, and The Addams Family is not scary. Again, it's a family-friendly movie, but Angelica Hudson was nominated for, Houston, sorry, was nominated for an Oscar for her role in this film about a group of con artists who tried to pull a fast one on the famously eccentric family. That one was really good. I liked that one. It was really cute. 797, 2 bags of 797. Why is one in its own bag and one on a chain? I don't know. So yeah, The Addams Family, love it. Okay, I've not seen this one. Hubie Halloween. Hubie Halloween was made put out in 2020. Hubie Halloween. The movie takes place on Halloween night in Salem, Massachusetts. Come on, drills, get in there so I can read them the rest of the description. When a man suddenly finds himself in the middle of a real murder investigation, he's forced to get creative as he tries to convince the police that monsters really do exist. I had not seen that one at all. Again, guys, has your favorite Halloween movie come up yet? I'm getting to some good ones as we get to the top of the list. I saved some of the best ones for last. And then I'm going to share with you too, really quickly. I don't want to go on for 2 days, but the ones that didn't make the list that I thought, really, why? Next we have Ghostbusters. Yes, loved Ghostbusters. Who didn't love Ghostbusters? I mean, come on. Dan Aykroyd and Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, Sigourney Weaver. If you love the 2016 version, you will definitely love the hilarious 1984 classic starring Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, and Sigourney Weaver about a group of professors turned ghost removers. Oh, that was funny. It was great. I loved the music in it. It was awesome. Great one. Next, A Babysitter's Guide to Monster Hunting. I saw the previews, have not seen that one. A high school student is recruited by a secret society of babysitters who are battling a boogeyman/kidnapper. So I guess they're hunting him down. 803. These should be getting easier to find. Where is 803? Why am I not finding it? 823. There's 803. All right. We're getting close to the top, guys. Close to the top. Halloween movies according to this list. Okay. Next we have, oh, come on. The Rocky Horror Picture Show. Famous cult classic. Yes, I did get dressed up. Yes, I did go to the movie theater at midnight. Yes, I was armed with my water gun. Yes, I did dance to the Time Warp many times. Love the Rocky Horror Picture Show. It is, though it's funny, but it's definitely not a kid movie. The cult musical about a couple, Susan Sarandon and Barry Bostwick, forced to rap on the door of wacky scientist Tim Curry after their car breaks down is a must watch for the soundtrack and costumes alone. Yeah, but it is it's an adult show. The next one is Twitches. I think I've heard of this one. It was put out in 2005. Twitches. When twin sisters Tia and Tamra Mowry are united on their 21st birthday, they use their magical powers to defeat the forces of darkness. Now, if it's got Tia and Tamra Mowry in it, it's probably family friendly. They don't do anything too crazy. But yeah, the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Let's do the time warp again. Okay. Next one. We're down to our final two. Okay, these are the top two. Number 2, drum roll please. Hocus Pocus. Yes, ma'am, Hocus Pocus. More witches. These are played by Kathy Najimy Bette Midler and pre-Sex and the City Sarah Jessica Parker. They're resurrected after 3 centuries and just in time for trick-or-treaters. I smell children. Love that one, seen that one. And I have seen the number one Halloween movie on this list. Practical Magic. Practical Magic was put out in 1998. It stars Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman. They're on their own together playing non-practicing witches who try to use their hereditary gift for magic to fix their love lives. Solid gold. Anyway, love these 2 movies. Have seen them both. They are awesome. Love them. All right, folks, that's what I've got for you today. I don't want to go on forever. Now, Couple of movies that I thought might have made the list but didn't. Children of the Corn, like, I don't know, that freaked me out. Couldn't watch that one to the end. Another movie where I threw my popcorn on the person behind me, the Amityville Horror, didn't make the list, and I'm going, really? I wonder why. You know, but again, this list is made up, you know, of a group of people that have their own opinions about stuff and everything else. But it sure was fun to go through these movies with you and maybe take you back a little ways to some movies that you have seen. I hope you've enjoyed this WIP and Chat, or Kid Up and Chat. I'm almost done getting kitted up. I'm a little more than halfway done, so I will finish that up after I turn you off. I'll remind you of this. I will be doing some more unboxings, and I go live every Monday at 6 o'clock Central if you would like to join me. I'll leave you with this. In a world where you can be anything, be kind. Have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you very soon on the tube. This is the Principal Painter, and I am signing off.